Right, hello. What better way to start any vlog than with a carp? So I'm down on the Syndicate Lake. It's like a little snaggy corner here. So yeah, poled the rod sort of to the snags and it went within like 5 minutes. Got him away. It's no monster, but he's very welcome after a very tough spring, which we will go into. But yeah, we're off the mark with a little common. Check him out. 11 pound 11. Like I say, very welcome. Pressure's off. We've got a night ahead of us, so yeah, whether I spend the night in this swim or not, I don't know yet, but getting back, get the rod back on those snags, and you never know, might get another one quick. With the pole, it's no disturbance or anything, so yeah, wicked. One last little look. Thank you, Mr. Common. Off you go. Sweet. Well, I don't know how much of that was in frame, but I just re-poled out the left-hand rod, the one I had the bite on, and the right-hand rod I'd cast like just off the snags, well, like in open water really, right off to the right out of the way. And yeah, just bringing the pole back and the bloody right-hand rod's gone. I didn't really feel anything. I sort of pulled into it and just straight away I think it was gone. Gutted. Good sign though. Carnage. Yeah, this is the left one that I just pulled out. Yeah, after that loss, and literally 2 minutes later, this one's gone. So. Come on then. It's all the net. Yes. Oh, result. Yeah, it's another one of those sort of stocky fish, but genuinely I don't care. Like I said before, I'll go into details of the tough spring, but it's all come good. Right then, so he's another 11 pounder. So yeah, brace of 11s either way. It's a fish. Bit of a shame about the one I lost, but yeah, I've got that rod back out now. And yeah, I've just got to sort this one out and then get the pole rod back out. Wicked. Here he is. Lovely carp, to be fair. Yeah, it's going to be a cool one. But he already is. It's going to be more impressive. Cool. Right, well, I've finally got both rods back out. It's gone a bit quiet. I say it's gone quiet. It's been like 20 minutes. But that left rod just went every time, like quickly last time. But really nice to be back at the Syndicate. basically I'm filming this a lot later than sort of planned because I wanted this to be about my spring. We're technically sort of into the summer now. Yeah, I planned to come down here beginning of May. I had a couple of days booked off work. Finally wanted to like have a good session rather than all I've done is sort of overnighters. And they started spawning, which a lot of places did this year. You know, they spawned quite early. So it's been shut for a month, just over a month, and it opened up last weekend. I was meant to be here last Monday. Again, I had a couple of nights booked, but my little dog got really ill and had to have an emergency operation and all that stuff. So that didn't happen either, but I'm finally here. And yeah, like I said, I got the night, so it's Sunday now, beginning of June. I've got tomorrow off work, so I'll probably give it another hour in here, and then I'm probably going to set up in the swim next door, which fishes more open water. I just feel for the night that's going to be the one. And then worst case, hopefully I can sort of, if I don't have anything in there, then I can just jump back in here in the morning. It's kind of my thinking. Early doors in the morning, but so yeah, my springtime on here was very difficult. I didn't do loads of time. I probably did 6 or 7 nights, and they were just overnighters. So, you know, quite often turning up late. It's getting dark quickly and all that, but yeah, I did basically. Long story short, I caught nothing. Yeah, it was really tough going. Like last year, I managed to string a few bites together. Like I didn't have any of the big ones. I had a 22 pounder, I think was the biggest, but yeah, this year I just really struggled. I mean, in hindsight, I didn't get any edges enough. Like this swim was one of the corners. It's quite a square lake, and a lot of the fish were in the edges, in the corners, and they were either occupied or I just sort of overlooked it, and I was fishing open water too much. But kind of, you know, you've learnt from it, that's the main thing. But yeah, it's looking good. Quite a high pressure at the moment, but yeah, I think, like I say, I'll give it another half an hour, get these reeled in, and then probably set up next door. I do need to nip home. I've got to get home for just an hour or so and then come back. So hopefully I should have enough time to cast out in the light and what have you, but yeah, we shall see. Right, as you can see, I have set up for the evening in the swim next to where I've had these couple of fish. Just gives me a bit more open water. Yeah, I just feel like it'd be better for a night bite, but we shall see. There's a swim that I had the couple from. Yeah, I've been really rubbish with filming. Like setting up then, I didn't film anything, but yeah, it's a bit of a rush on. I need to get back to the van. Yeah, nip home, like I say, and get back ASAP. I should get back with plenty of time. Obviously, don't get dark till like 9 now, so it should be good. So yeah, get back, get sorted, and then yeah, see what the night brings. Right, we are back. Rods are out. I put sort of 8 to 10 spawns out, I'd say. Yeah, it went pretty well. So yeah, rods are out. A few people have turned up, so there's a few people on the lake now, but when I left there was no one here. So yeah, there's 3 other anglers on. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see if anything comes out. So what have I been up to this spring? Well, go back to March. I came up here just for a few hours at one point. Actually where I caught today. Yeah, no joy. And then what did I have on? So I did a big old edit on the French film with Moz. So Mozza / Idiot Abroad. His words, not mine. Yeah, big old edit that was, but really happy with how it come out. Big old adventure. It was a grueling session, but yeah, come out really well. Loads of good feedback as well, you know, so it's always nice. But yeah, it was a good trip, good film. So yeah, that's out now. It has been for a couple of months. And then after that, sort of once I got that done, I actually went out with Mike Jarvis to do a little sort of fishing up to islands, tight to margins film. Never filmed with Mike before. Yeah, I had a really good crack. And yeah, again, caught a few fish. Film come out really well. Yeah, and that's out as well. Week after that, I was back out product filming, and we actually went to Hallcott Lakes again. Right, so we are back out filming products. So we've just done a Facebook Live showing off these bits, some new chairs and trainers and waders, really nice carbon bankware. Yeah, down at Hallcott again, which is where we were last time, with Mr. Dean Watson. is there. About to get his rods out. Give us a wave, Dean. Distracted you. So yeah, Dean's plotted up in there. We've got Dylan in here. He's hiding, I think. And then Mr. Mozza Morris. Moz is ranting as always. Are you ranting?
Huh?
Are you ranting? So yeah, Moz has got his rods out. Plane's going over, which is always great for audio. I have chucked my rods out briefly, just sigs and singles, just pub chuck to be honest. And then we've got John on the camera taking photos. This looks nice. I didn't have anything, I was just sort of fishing the days. I actually fished the syndicate in between because it was like, this isn't that far from Hawcott. Had an unbelievable roast dinner from the boys. It was all like cooked on an open fire, barbecue. Yeah, considering it was cooked like that, it was a decent meal. Getting no fish, there'll be a running theme here throughout the spring. So yeah, I got back to Hawcott the next day after a good sleep. Got the filming done and that was that. So that was kind of March summed up very briefly. Busy month, but it was good. And then it was into April, but I'll leave it there for now. You don't want to just hear me talk about my whole spring all in one go. Hopefully the next time you see me is with a carp. Well, a very quiet night. Yeah, a couple of liners, sort of into dark, but yeah, nothing. It's a bit of a wet morning as well this morning. I didn't expect any rain to be coming, but so I'm going to give it another half an hour. It's about 7:30 now, so I'll give it half an hour, and then I'll probably jump back in that corner. But yeah, before I do, let's talk about April. So beginning of April, headed into the offices to help film the new podcast that Fox have launched. So it was good fun. Everyone sort of got together. So everyone was in the office, which is nice, like the media side of Fox. Yeah, podcast went well. It's gone down really well. Yeah, it was good fun. It's nice to finally have one, and there's going to be lots more in the future. So if podcasts are your thing, definitely keep an eye out for those. After that, I headed to Horseshoe with Mark Bartlett and Max Whitehall to film. The main subject was fishing tight on an area, multiple rods, that style of fishing, but also got Bart in the museum there and did like a little interview piece. Just a bit of nostalgia, like he was talking about when he was a kid, fishing the junior fishings and just the things he learned on there. I don't think people quite realise how influential Horseshoe is. A lot of stuff was like pretty much invented there, like wrapping sticks were pretty much invented there. Grappling leads were used there for like probably the first time. That 3 on a spot thing, that was kind of developed there on a higher stock venue anyway. So yeah, no, I'm really happy with how the film come out. A lot of effort went into it. So yeah, that's out now. So if you haven't watched it, definitely give it a go, because yeah, pretty chuffed with that one. And then the very end of April, we did an underwater project. So that was up at Westmoor, which we went there in November and had a go with the underwater, and it was just really tough. You'll see in the film, but we returned in better weather, and obviously it was that hot this year. We kind of, we booked to end of April thinking that's going to be prime time, and it was actually, halfway through the week we're thinking, are they going to spawn? And yeah, unfortunately at the end of the week they did. So it cut the filming short a little bit, but it went very well. So again, I'm not going to say too much because it's going to be a little while till that's out, but yeah, really cool. Also, we were filming on Sandpit, and behind it was a little lake called Charlie's, full of loads of lovely fish, and I actually managed to fish on there in the night, and I caught something. So I think I had one the first night or second night. We were there a good few nights. I had a 22, I believe. Then I had a 23 23, nice mirror. And then the biggest was a 26 mirror, lovely sort of linear-ish, but yeah, really nice fish. So yeah, I was chuffed to get a bit of bonus fishing in the nights. Obviously with the underwater, we're not filming at night, so got that sort of advantage that I could stick the rods out during the night time. So yeah, that was good fun. And yeah, that was my April done. And kind of throughout that, I think I'd done, I can't remember, but it was at least 2 or 3 overnighters I probably did. Like I say, I was gearing up for that couple of nights in May that I had booked off for work. But yeah, the very start of May, they shut for spawning. So yeah, kind of ruin my plans, but that's nature. And Mark does the right thing here. He shuts the lake for a good period, which I think you should do. Give him a rest. So instead, I actually went to Horseshoe. I was a member on Horseshoe for a couple of years. I've got a couple of videos on there, on the channel. But going back and filming and stuff kind of inspired me to get back up there, so I did. And that didn't go to plan either. Started off in Summer Bay. I literally jumped in behind a guy that had a few. Nothing that night, so packed up in the morning. Moved over into a channel into Winter Bay, hoping that would sort of do it. And same result, nothing's. The baiting went well, I was on fish, but they were kind of on the back of me. But yeah, anyway, that's fishing. After that, I think it was the following week. No, it was that same week. I was back in the office to film the podcast. I've got a couple more of them filmed. Then the week after, I was back out with Bart. So we went down to Durley Reservoir to do a bit of long range fishing, and long range he was definitely doing. So yeah, he was whacking it out 170 yards. Impressive stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be a dedicated long range film all about how he does it, what he uses, everything long range involved. So yeah, it was a cool shoot. Then for the rest of May, I was pretty much hard on that Horseshoe edit. So that's been out probably a few weeks by the time you're watching this, but it's not long been released as I'm sat here now. But yeah, as I said before, really pleased with how it's come out. Yeah, it was a cool little film to put together. So I'm gonna have a brew, I think, and then get down in that bay and try and have one more chance before I leave. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's happening down here either. Very odd. I put a few boilers in on my right hand rod last night, and I've seen some birds diving this morning, so they're obviously not here in numbers. Seen a few showing in the middle, but not happened, so never mind. It's been good. It's been nice to get out and finally catch a couple. And obviously just go over my spring activities. And I'm not really sure when I'm going to get back, to be fair. Probably not proper, maybe an overnight here and there, but not for a good session for a couple of months probably. Got holiday and stuff next month, and anyway. So I'm going to call it there. I need to get packed up. I've got work this afternoon, so get home. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button so you don't miss any future notifications, and I'll see you again soon.